The It's Project. Hi, my name's Alfie and I do the It's Project, which it means Improve Tomorrow's Streatham.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm also part of the It's Project, and what we're doing in this project is making a welcome pack for the new houses, which they have 50 of them, down near Meadow Farm in Streatham.
Hi, my name's Ellis, and in the It's Project we interviewed Donna, Joy and Janet, and we got lots of information about Old Streatham.
I remember being told that my grandfather was a coalman at the time, and he wasn't in the services because that was like an exempt service, and he got in trouble because there was an air raid going on, but he wouldn't leave his horse in the street. He insisted on putting his horse in a safe place and then going to shelter himself, and he got in trouble for it.
We wanted to share some of the places in Streatham and what we like about Streatham. So, one of you wants to go?
I like the church because it's nice to walk through there and look at the graves. I like the rec because families can spread out.
I like two of the parks, the two parks there, because it's a nice place to hang out with friends and stuff.
And I like the youth club. I love Topsy and Tim. And this is Jean, who writes them.
It's great, Streatham, I think. It's on a hill, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if there's lots of water, we're all right, because we're on the hill.
So when did you first write a book?
Oh, about 50 years ago. I think it must be about 50 years. Topsy and Tim's
I've never read it.
Adventures.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I went to town with my mum, I asked her if she read Topsy and Tim, and she said yes. And I told her the person that writes them lives at the old White Lion across the road, and she nearly stopped the car in shock.
And when I was very small, our milk was delivered by horse and cart. Mr. Beasley used to deliver the milk, and he used to bring, I think her name was Jenny.
Yeah, it was Jenny.
And I used to give her a sugar lump, which is terrible when you think about it.
I can remember once a year we used to get at school, which is the school next to the Red Lion that was. Yeah. We used to go in the headmaster's office, and there used to be 3 people sitting there. Beatrice Stevens was one of them, who I later found out was a governor, and they would give us money each year for going to school. It wasn't a huge amount, but some family in the village had left some money to the school, and to encourage children to go to school, they used to pay you to go, and the more money you got if you had better attendance. It wasn't a lot of money, which is like 2 shillings or 2 and 6 then, which is equivalent to about 12.5p now. but that was worth more then. And we used to use that money and go to post office and spend it on sweets. And I thought it was quite normal to get paid to go to school.
He would always shout, "Are you going to the shop, love?" And I used to say, "Yes, Mr. Dimmock, what do you want?" "Will you get me some bread and butter?" And I used to get him bread and butter, separately, not already buttered, and take that back to the shop for him. And then as I got older, he used to ask me if I'd just call in the Checkers for him and get me a pint, because he was much too busy to leave the shop because he was always cutting hair, you see. And his shop, when you went in, was full from the floor to the ceiling of stuff.
Streatham Youth Club, donated by Streatham Youth Club. You donated this?
Not me personally.
Streatham Feast is like, it's kind of like a carnival.
We've enjoyed the food.
His opinion. I enjoyed making this film, what we're doing now, and part of the movie using some of the software, but I don't know which one yet. And your turn.
I liked walking around Streatham, going to places I've not seen before.